everybody, and look, I'm really sorry that I can't be there today. Jeremy's down the back, we're doing a little bit of technology here because Rory, they're making us pay for Move Note, so we can't use Move Note anymore unless we pay for it. This is the first time I've ever done anything, I've done as I'm told. I'm all packed up, ready to go, and said I was heading away, and Mike said, no, you're not. And he phoned Fulton Hogan, and he phoned the Transport Association, and anyway, so here I am, and there you are. So just a quick run through of what we were going to do and what you will do together this afternoon to finish off the session. So let's just have a look at what we've done so far. Online activities, Module 1, Padlet, has some really excellent stuff in here. I'm going to read from some notes. Lighthouse for the community, that's what a Catholic school is seen as. A powerful service for the community, using those mercy values to form a starting point. Uniqueness of each person. Some really wonderful things written down in your Padlet comments. Then I went on and had a look at what you said about the benefits of Catholic education. Again, some really excellent things in there. Relating to mercy values, the values of the school, recognising and celebrating diversity. I thought that was really great. Values such as justice, equity, humanity, commitment to service in the community. Somebody stressed the importance of those core values, sticking with those people and sticking with the students that we work with. So really excellent. Then you went on and you had to look at the disconnect between the family and the parish. Again, I think everybody's got the idea that, as is expressed in the Bishop's document, that the school has become the church in action. So some really fabulous comments in there. School is a signpost for the church, church in action, the core sacrament of baptism and welcoming people into the church family. Somebody commented on that and that really resonated with me as well. The diversity of life and family life and how busy they are, people working shift work, mass times, how do the communities, the parish communities, connect with the families and see what would meet their needs. And I think that Bishop, who was it? One of the bishops talked about, Charles Drennan, talked about the fact that schools have special character reviews. And he said, wouldn't it be great if parish had special character reviews as well, just to see whether they are connecting with the people who they were dealing with, to see what they're providing is meeting their needs. So it's some excellent comments there. Module 2, called to join the dance. You had to read that and then pick quotes from that article, and again, amazing things come out in your discussions. You know, that quote, each time we go into the classroom, may we go with God's help, flawed imitators of Christ. That resonated with me, and it resonated with one of you that read it. That understanding that we are there to open up to the mystery of God, and I think it was you, Carmel, who talked about the young ones when they come to school having that sense of awe and wonder and acceptance of mystery. We do something to lose that, I think, as we move through, so well done for commenting on that. Now, Module 3 you did together, so what you're going to do is cut that off now. You will have looked at those definitions. Remember, we worked on that together, and then you had to come up with the contexts of embedding those particular terms in the classroom and the school community. That's task 1. So you've done that. Stages of faith, you wrote some really good critiques around your classroom. What you're going to do is cut and paste that into your unit plan. So that's that bit done. And that gets you, I don't know, a few points. I think about 4 maybe. So every point is worth it when you're writing an assignment. So what are you going to do today? Well, what I was going to do with you, and if you go to Module 6 on the online material, you'll see all this. This is wonderful stuff of Hattie, but first of all we're going to start as we do in our Catholic teachings with Scripture. And Charles Shaw a number of years ago put together some Scripture quotes that linked to the New Zealand curriculum pedagogies, effective pedagogies. It's this. You'll get this because I'm going to email it to you. And I just want you as a group to work through, just to talk through those. Pick one and write 15 to 20 words on the worksheet in Module 6. Which one resonates with you? I'm going to tell you which one resonates with me. And it is encouraging reflective thought and action. As for Mary, she treasured all these things and pondered them in her heart. For me, being reflective is the most important part of what I do as a classroom teacher. That whole understanding of teaching as inquiry. It's got a label now, whereas years ago I don't think it did. We just did it innately. So have a look at that and do that activity. Then I'd like you to have a look at, together, the video clip of Golden Rules for Educators from Hattie, and then the clip on his comments on inquiry learning and problem-based learning. I think he's right. I think these are very effective teaching tools, but we sometimes introduce them too early, and that the students need the knowledge around what they're doing, and I'm sure, hey Roz, you might be able to share with the group around what you're doing in your classroom, maybe with the church strand, the work that Jeremy and Rory did, or Rory, you can comment on that, because they've got to have something, a framework upon which to build that inquiry. So that's really important. So just work through those things there and then get planning. Now look, here's the planning. Oh, look at it. Oh my goodness, it looks huge. This is to cover off everything in the marking schedule. So they want you to have a good understanding of the theological focus, craft a statement, 50 words around what it is you're teaching. Make sure, I put your vision statement for your school in there, whether it's St Patrick's or John Paul II. Put the vision statement in there. This is simply saying which strand it's coming from. And within there maybe what scripture you might be highlighting. The next one down, class overview. I don't want a whole A4 page. I just want to say, hey, I'm teaching this class, I've got these needs. Within the class, I make adjustments to my planning accordingly. You know, honestly, just a little overview statement. Faith stage, you're going to cut and paste from Module 4 and perhaps trim it a little bit and put that in there. Those other things, the prayer, really important, the word bank, what are you trying to develop within the lessons that the students need to know? You're not going to use all of these things around key competencies, multiple intelligence, just maybe one or two. You've only got to give me 3 lessons, and those 3 lessons have to have 3 different creative strategies that you might use. Now, it might be something to do with ICT in one lesson, might be something to do with drama in another lesson, might be using art in another lesson. The range is endless, and I'm going to send you a Jason D's document that you can print off that's got 101 ways of being creative in the RE classroom. So I'll be in touch. You need to be in touch with me if you've got any concerns or worries about this. I am really sorry. The beauty of having me on video is you can just stop and pause me and shut me up, put me on mute, do any of those things. The other thing I've got to talk about is the evaluation, and I will send that through. You'll be evaluating, just evaluate, if you wouldn't mind, on that first day. So, or pretend I'm there today, because it might not be good for TCI to know that I'm doing this sort of remotely. Although we have Rory there who can step in for me because that was all approved by TCI, so he is me. Thank you, Rory. And you're just going to comment on the evaluation, and you can scan it and email it to me. Better it would be for you to put it in an envelope all together and send them to Wendy Clark, who's the TCO coordinator. So how about that? I am sorry again. As I say, first time I've done what I've been told, and Mike said no, you're not going. So I will get over there soon when the weather clears up, and that's it. Thank you.